Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. It's been a lovely day, just starting to get a little bit chilly. Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 16. He who keeps the commandment keeps his soul, but he who is careless of conduct will die. He who keeps the commandment. The commandment is the word of the Lord. So keeping the word of the Lord is what Solomon has noticed regarding the people that do it and the people that don't do it. So the don't doers, they are problems. And the do-doers, they are blessing. And so he recognizes that making a declarational statement that to not keep the commandments is a problem. And there is this desire in Solomon to enrich the lives of other people in order to be able to resource them so that they too can safeguard their lives. But why do people who know the truth and yet disregard the truth? Why do they do it? Why do people choose to do what they know is going to be bad for them? And the reality is that people are doing it all the time. Every day. People are breaking the commandments, breaking the laws of the Lord, unwilling to serve his ways. Why? Because there is something in the human nature that is broken. It's called the broken, sinful nature. The nature in us desires to do wrong. And so whenever someone says don't, instinctively there rises up within us this desire, I'm going to do that. So the desire to do the wrong thing is greater in us than the desire to do the right thing. The Apostle Paul put it in Romans 7, I don't do the things I ought to do, instead I find myself doing the very things I ought not to do. And if I'm finding myself doing the very things I ought not to do, it demonstrates it's not me doing them, but sin which dwells in me. And so this problem of the human nature to do the wrong thing rather than the right thing. But those who allow themselves to be renewed by God, they choose to do the right thing. They choose to fulfill the commandments of the Lord. And so as a result of that, they keep their soul. And the soul keeper is keeping watch over your mind, your emotions, and your will. Being able to have self-control. Being the management of the decision maker within you. So you don't think in those ways. You don't act in those ways. And you don't feel in those ways. Because you take charge of yourself long before the problems arise that entice you and overpower you to stop you. So basically, God is looking for you to rise up in your soul and take charge of you. And the person who does that, the command keeper, they will be enriched, says Solomon. They protect and safeguard their soul. They keep their soul. But he who is careless of conduct will die. And the wages of sin is death. And the Bible teaches us that we will bear the implications of the wrong choices that we have each made. Each one of us will stand before God and have to give an account of all of the inappropriate things that we have all done, which is why God had to send Jesus in order to be able to salvage us from that judgment. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow.